Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Bye, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Oh, hi, Alan.
There are no multiples of Alan. He's just Alan.
Yeah, I'm confused about that.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, that is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
I mean, you can't go wrong starting off the film with a song by my homie Lizzo. Now let me be completely honest here. I really love this movie. Now, is it targeted at a 35-year-old male like me? Absolutely not. But you know what? It didn't matter one bit because I had an absolute blast watching Barbie. Let me tell you, the set design in this movie is an absolute marvel. Every single corner of Barbie Land is brimming with incredible detail, and the generous splash of pink makes it a visual feast for the eyes. The production design is the absolute definition of made with love. It's truly a work of art, and it 100% deserves an Oscar for production design. But hold on a second, the costume design? It's on a whole other level of fantastic. I don't usually dive into costume design discussions. Not that I don't respect the art, it's just usually nothing I really think about. But this time, it's a must. The attention and love poured into creating these outfits are evident. Barbie takes you on a whimsical journey, and the set and costume designs play a major part in that. The creativity and dedication put into making it shine through every frame, making it an enjoyable spectacle. Kudos to the talented folks behind this visual wonder. It's a treat for the eyes, and it truly brings Barbie Land to life in the most delightful way. Let's dive into the performances. Margot Robbie as Barbie, perfect casting, hands down. I mean, she practically is a real-life Barbie. I may be biased though towards her, like every other guy on this planet, and I mean, who can blame us guys for being totally biased towards her? Margot brings this incredible balance to the character. She's every bit the iconic Barbie, charming, beautiful, and bubbly, yet you see this woman going through an emotional crisis, and Margot truly balances out perfectly. Ryan Gosling as Ken, he's an absolute scene stealer. They play up the whole dumb guy thing a bit, but there's so much more to his character than meets the eye. Gosling gives Ken this charm and depth that takes him far beyond being one-dimensional. He, just like Margot, plays this character that is really charming yet broken, unsure of who he is, and just like Margot, he balances out these emotions so perfectly and brings such a fun amount of humor. We also can't forget Alan. Who can forget Alan? Michael Cera as Alan, he might have a small part, but he kills those moments with such a great dry humor and timing. You can't help but love every second he's on screen. Barbie is not just smart, it's brilliantly deep and tugs at your heartstrings in the most unexpected ways. Now I have to be honest. The story may not have been specifically tailored for me, but as a husband and a father to a little girl, I connected with it on a whole different level than the target audience. Although I really enjoyed the story, Barbie does get a tad preachy and on the nose towards the end. I appreciate a good message, but I prefer it when it's served with a side of subtlety, not shouted from the rooftops. But this minor blip doesn't take away from the overall charm and emotional ride the film takes you on. It's like that tiny bump on an otherwise smooth road trip to the real world. It's there, but you barely notice it in the grand scheme of things. Barbie also is just overall a delightful mix of charm and humor. The humor sways mainly towards adult territory, and they mostly land. One of the best moments in the film is a musical number with Ryan Gosling's Ken. Towards the end of the film, they pull out all the stops and deliver a visual and musical spectacle that had me thinking, wow, this is a jam. The execution is top-notch, with eye-popping visuals and music that is truly one of the highlights of the film. Truly, don't let the Barbie theme fool you. This film is a fantastic time at the theaters. Sure, it may not be targeted at us dudes, but that doesn't mean we can't enjoy it. As fathers of little girls, husbands, and sons, there's a powerful and emotional message that hits home and it resonates deep within our hearts.
Come